Hi Dean, hi Dale, it's Grammy Grams and it's Grammy Grams story time. Let's say hi to the other kids. Brandy, Dorothy, Scott, Jimmy, Teeny, Annabelle, Reggie, and Austin. So, we're going to read Oscar the Otter. Oscar was a young otter. He lived by the side of a pond. With other otters, he would often play on the otter slide. Wait a minute, did I miss something? Nope. Coming down the bank with great rush, going splash into the water. One day, when he was on the slide alone, he came to a corner and... It's a mystery. Smack! He ran right into a tree. What's the big idea? Oscar asked the beaver. That tree was in my way. Sorry, said the beaver. But winter's coming and I have to build a house. He began to chew down another tree. Oscar told his father what had happened. What had happened was... So build another slide, said his father. His mouth was full of fish. There's lots of places. All right, I will, said Oscar. I will show that beaver. I will build a slide that goes way up into the mountains there. I would do that, his father replied. You'll go. I wouldn't do that, his father replied. You'll go too far from the water. Who needs water, said Oscar. You need water, his father said. Other animals will catch you if you go too far away. But Oscar didn't listen. He began to build a secret slide. I won't tell anyone, he said. Then no one can catch me. He built it up and up through the woods and into the mountain. It took a long time, and at the end of each day, he would come down the slide. It's taken him a long time. When at last he had built his slide as far as it could go, he looked around and he saw the land below him spread all over like a map. And pretty soon he was lost. All the trees looked alike. He couldn't tell where he had come from. Then he had a bright idea. I'll come down the hill, he said. So if I go up the hill again, I can find my slide. He started up the hill, but then there was something he didn't know. He was being watched by a fox. Ooh, scary. His dad warned him. Who, in his turn, was being watched by a wolf. Watch. Always watching. Who in turn was being watched by a mountain lion. It's the food chain. Who, if you can't believe it, was being watched by a moose. Who thought he was in a circus? Who thought he was in a circus parade? That's funny. Look at them all watching each other. The moose gave a moose call to see if there was another moose in the parade. Honk! This made the other animals jump. The fox jumped at Oscar. The wolf jumped at the fox. And the mountain lion leaped at the wolf. But Oscar had found his slide and he jumped onto it and followed by all the others. Look at, they're all sharing the slide. Except the moose, who thought they were all crazy and walked away. Look at them, see them, they're all sliding down the hill. As Oscar came near the pond, there was a sharp turn. And another tree, and the tree that the beaver had cut down. "Help!" cried Oscar. "Please help me." Quick as a flash, the beaver made a ramp with his tail, and Oscar zoomed over. The beaver hurried off, and the others crashed into the tree. But Oscar landed safely into the pond. "You'll be late for supper," his father said. "Where have you been?" "You're late for supper," his father said. "Where have you been?" "Late," said Oscar. "I was almost supper, a fox's supper." "Next time," said his father, Next time," said his father, "will we try to not be so quite smart?" Oops. Nobody listens to their father because they think they're smarter. "Next time," replied Oscar. "I'm happy right here where I am." Aw, he's with his daddy. The end. Bye, guys. Love you. Bye, Dean. Bye, Dale.